It's week 2 of the National Football League. And up next, we'll see Jalen Hurts. He's 5th in the NFL in passing yards entering this week. It's the Eagles and the Falcons on Monday Night Prime Time.
Philadelphia is known for having some very vocal fans, and nearly 70,000 of them are letting their voices be heard already. Welcome inside Lincoln Financial Field. Thank you all for joining us here in week number 2. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we got a great one this week, partner. One of the only games league-wide. Couple of teams here who began the year with wins. Let's see who can make it 2-0 as off we go in week 2. Returning it from the 4. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So here come the Eagles for their opening drive. They're led out by a QB coming into his 5th NFL season out of Oklahoma.
That conversation. He has so much power, so much strength. You get him into the short yardage situations around the goal line, he finds a way to get in, but it's not just there. He's got a deep ball that's the envy of many. He's elevated his teammates around him, and he's got a skill set that I know a lot of quarterbacks would sure love to have.
Here's 2nd and 5. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Able to find Dotson here. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Wow, what an exciting start to this game, Brock. Apologies to the former QB and you. It's not an opening drive touchdown, but an interception instead.
Yeah, exciting for one side. That would be the defense. Demoralizing for the other side as an offense. First salvo, listen, it goes to the defense. All the stats are those playoff opportunities and those marquee postseason victories. I think Kirk, his family, and everybody rooting for him hopes the final chapters of his career will contain some of those.
Give him 4 that time, so 6 to go on 2nd down. Cousins. Moore's got it. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And down he goes, the Eagles got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
It's exactly how you draw it up defensively. A 3-and-out and a sack on top of it. Create that negative play. Create a little doubt in that quarterback's mind. And offensively, well, that's the worst way to start it. No rhythm, no tempo, and now you give the ball right back to the opponent.
So with the Falcons set to punt on 4th, on comes Bradley Pinion. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fair 33 for first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
From the pistol, Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. They'll break the huddle and come up quick show here in the first. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights, and they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Ray McCloud. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. Onto the field comes the Atlanta offense for the second time. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw, Cousins. He's got it, room to run. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Here's Cousins. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. They'll punt it away again. Bradley Pinion headed back out. His first effort went 47 yards. Brock looks to have a little more into this one. That hits at the 9, but nobody around to grab it. It carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Philadelphia's offense back out for another drive. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. He'll get this one to Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Hurts throwing again. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Hurts now from the gun. He's got Devontae Smith. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Falcons going nickel to defend this 3rd down play. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That one is caught, left side of the field. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's a...
Roll the dice and continue the series.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him right. 1st down throwing for Hurts. This one finds Goedert. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. From the red zone now. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Motion man right is Smith. Oh, he hit behind the line, and the ball is loose. And the Falcons scoop it up. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
Put a check
in this unit head out, Brock, but what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
First and 10, here's Cousins. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Throwing on third, Cousins. It's tipped away and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up fourth down.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. It's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And they're going to take over possession. First and 10, here's Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And this one does not go far.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Barkley gets it on third down. Nice cut back to the right sideline. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's the end of our first quarter. 3 more to go still on Monday night. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to the link right after this. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Option play, they give it to Barkley. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9. They go to Barkley again. Has a lane inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. This was a clear passing down, Brock, and the run surprised all of us, and there it goes for a touchdown.
That's well said. Rewarded for going against the grain. Common sense analytics tell you throw it, but the surprise paid dividends.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Play action now for Cousins. On him quick, and they bring him down. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
This is
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, Cousins. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Bradley Pinion on now to punt. Averaging over 50 yards a kick, and this is another one well hit. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. No return on that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Throwing with a blitz on the way. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. Now on 4th down, on comes Braden Mann to boot this away for the Birds. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch called for, and he brings it in. Looks like right at about the 29-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Falcons will take over. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Kate, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Got it, man. Robinson has it. And he'll get it up to the 44. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
On 2nd down, Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. First down throw for Cousins. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out. 2nd and 3 now. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Throwing this back in the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. So now they have 3rd and short. Running left is Robinson. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
The Eagles swarm in and take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Able to get it to Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Here's a handoff for Algier. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Here's a return from the 7. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Eagles and Saquon Barkley ready to take over once again. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Here's 2nd and 11. He'll get this one to Brown. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
Man, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
On first down, Hurts. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they get this down to the 28. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I love throwing on first down, and when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
It's the 2-minute warning now from the link. It's the Eagles. With it, 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Flushed out of the pocket, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
This one falls incomplete. Trying to find A.J. Brown. So they're left facing 3rd and long. Motion man left is Brown. Now Hurts on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. To the air, Cousins. They dump it off to the back. It's a gain of 12 there. And the Falcons will have a first.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
And he's going to be marked down 5 yards short of that first. Now Cousins again. To the left sideline, complete. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Drake London with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Has this at the 6. Massive hit. The ball is out. And the fumble recovery is made.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys at Braveheart.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. It's into the hands of Mooney. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
This throw is caught. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. Drake London with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. He fields it from the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Eagles and quarterback Jalen Hurts ready to go once more on offense. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. 1st down throwing for Hurts. Here's the throw on the out route, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's Smith on the slant. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. Hurts throwing again. He's got Smith. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Hurts. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
I'll say this, unless you're committed to going for it on 4th down, I just don't see why you throw it there. Just power it forward for half a yard and reset those chains, then take your shots further down the field. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's grabbed inside the 30. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. We've reached the midway point of this game. The visiting Falcons taking a lead into that locker room. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Back for the start of our third quarter. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Falcons and Kirk Cousins headed back out to the field now. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They send the tight end in motion. That's into the hands of Moore. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Out of the gun, Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. Able to get it to Moore. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. He still has room inside the 30. And he has this all the way down to the 23. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Blitz coming here, Cousins. And it's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. They get 19, and now they're going to have 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have 2nd down coming up. Now it's Cousins. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with.
Now we'll pause. The officials want to take a good look at this and confirm it was indeed a touchdown. Well, this right here is where having all those camera angles comes into play. We're going to get a much clearer picture thanks to all the shots we've got.
Yep, technology, everybody's friend right now. We get to watch it again and again, unlike these officials who got to see it once in real time. We just have to see, is there clear enough evidence to overturn the call that was made down there on the field?
So the celebration can resume on that sideline. The touchdown stands. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. The Eagles and A.J. Brown getting set for another look on offense here. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. 1st down, a run with Barkley. And he'll take this up to about the 34 before he stopped. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 34. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. 1st and 10 from the 41. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And he's brought down after a short gain. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. from the 43. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Hurts now from the gun. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Richie Grant. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series. Not
the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a...
They're out and set, 1st and 10. Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
That's good for 7 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down. Throwing now from the gun. He brings it in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Yeah, that's what I call an absolute no-no. I mean, that just can't happen down here in the red zone. You've got to find a way to get rid of the football because now you're not only outside the red zone and you put some points that you thought were a guarantee with either a touchdown or field goal, now a little bit in limbo.
Got to figure out this 3rd down here. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Anytime you start sniffing that red zone and you don't score 6, you only come away with 3 points. Not what you were looking for on the call sheet.
Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And as he accumulates catches this season, Brock, some have stuck out to us more than most. And we had one of them on that last drive as he's reached a significant milestone for himself this year. On 1st down, Hurts. The ball's out, he lost it. And the fumble recovery is made. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
1st and 10, here's Cousins. Into the hands of Pitts. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On 1st and 10, it's Cousins. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pop and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
Moore's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Now Cousins again. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Drake London with the touchdown. His third through the air this game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights, and they'll continue adding to their lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Return coming from the 6. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The home teams are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And I don't think we can really call these highlights, partner. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. A play fake, now Hurts to throw. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Operating from the gun. Here's Hurts. Goddard makes the catch. And that will not be enough for a 1st down. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. The tight end going in motion right. Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the pistol, Hurts. He lofts it deep, right sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. He goes back to him yet again, complete. It's 3rd and 8, need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. So no return on that punt. And the Falcons will have plenty of work to do on their next drive. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Give them about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out. Out of the gun, Cousins. Complete beyond the marker. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 now from the 30. Robinson on the inside give. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. They fake the handoff. Now Cousins. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. Darius Slay has it. And the Eagles will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
Hey, listen, when you're throwing down the middle of the field, you have got to be crystal clear in your vision. There are so many defenders that can get into those zones. That might be a case of the QB there trying to do a little bit too much and certainly didn't see the defender who comes up with the big interception.
1st down throwing for Hurts. He'll get this one to Brown. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Only one quarter remains in our final game of the week. That's the end of the third. It's Eagles football, and they'll look for points here, but might be too little too late in a lopsided fourth quarter. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Thought he had a touchdown there. And now they face 2nd down. Throwing here hurts. This throw is cupped.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
Even more problems now as they don't get the snap off. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. It's 3rd and 5 for him after the penalty. Hurts throwing again. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. On 4th down, Hurts. He finds him beyond the marker. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. Hurts now from the gun. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles making the scoreboard look a touch better. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. The Falcons and running back Bijan Robinson getting set to begin another drive. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Staying with Robinson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the 1st down.
Here's a counter give to Robinson. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They motion a receiver left. Play action now for Cousins. Caught on the left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. Going right side, Robinson with it. And he's tackled for a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Another carry for Robinson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They push it forward for a yard, and that brings up 3rd and 8. Shotgun snap now to Cousins. And down he goes. The Eagles got him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That's now a handful of sacks for the defense and a handful of bruises for the quarterback. Consider this, Kate. Truly elite defenses in this league, well, they average just over 3 sacks a game during an entire season. You put up 5 in a contest, you're playing like one of the league's best.
The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this is going to be his 4th effort tonight. Averaging a little under 50 a kick so far, Brock, as he gets away another one. And this one did hit at the 8, but took a big bounce and finished its journey in the end zone for a touchback. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And I think by this point we can all agree, Brock, that he is not going to be stopped until the clock stops at the end of this game. He just continues to make catches count in this second half. 1st and 10, here's Hurts. Able to get it to Barkley. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Quick hitter complete. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Empty backfield now. The running back motions out left. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles get it back to within 2 possessions. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The Falcons and Drake London headed back out onto the field. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Cousins out of the pistol here. He's got it, room to run. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. And the Birds bring out the nickel look. 3rd down coming up. Working from the gun, it's Cousins. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing is Cousins. He'll get this complete to Pitts. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Moore's got it. And he's taken down at the 30. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he gets this forward to the 19. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. A handoff for Robinson, running right. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Here's Robinson up the middle. And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. He gets them half of what they needed, so after a 7-yard gain, it's 3rd and 7. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Philly. Falcons moments away from a 2-0 start. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll run it with Bijan. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Now just 4 seconds after our 2-minute warning, we've got another pause. Timeout taken by the defense. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that makes this a 3-score game. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion.
We got ourselves a 3-score game now after that make. It's got to feel like it's going to just about do it with any hopes of a comeback still smoldering. I think these kickers enjoy those opportunities, Kate, to be the one to kick this lead out of range.
On 1st down, Hurts. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass is Brown. 2nd down, Hurts throwing again. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That's caught for the 1st. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down. Shotgun snap for Hurts. He loses the football. And the Falcons scoop it up. And he's going to go down right along midfield. So we have a pause here inside 2 minutes. All reviews come from the booth. And they want to take one more look. All right, so we all know what we're looking for here, Brock. Where did an elbow, maybe a knee, something touch down? And as it does, is the ball loose at that point?
Yep.
So the review saves them a turnover. He was, in fact, already down when the ball came free. Still sticking with the passing game. Here's the throw on the out route, complete. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Hurts. And they pick him off again. That's Justin Simmons. And the Falcons are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. A give left side. Here's Robinson. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Now the give for Bijan. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the 1st.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
So the Falcons will fly home with a win on the road. And they can be proud of their exploits on the road and overall so far this season as they improve to 2-0. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.